With me today is Jane Sassaman, award-winning quilter and fabric designer with bold, beautiful color. Welcome, Jane, to our segment of Sewing with Nancy.
Thank you, Nancy.
Now, you are known for, as I mentioned, color, design. It's got a lot of impact. And tell our viewers what you told me about what someone classified your workmanship as.
Well, actually, it was my brother-in-law, and he said, Jane's work is William Morris on antidepressants.
Well, it's beautiful work.
Well, I think it was a compliment.
I think it was too. And I think what we'd like to share with our viewers is how you go about the process of designing fabrics. And you brought along some illustrations that show where you begin.
Well, I'm a nature girl, so everything starts there, and very often it's something that I have growing in my own yard. And I love Millie Fleur prints.
Sure.
And so for this particular design, I just started drawing characters of favorite flowers. And then I actually cut them all apart and arranged them into a repeatable design.
So what you see from the black and white now is in your repeatable design and here.
And then I can scan it into the computer and start working with color. And with a line of fabric, for me anyway, it's usually 3 different colorways that sometimes talk to each other because they have some of the same colors in each colorway.
And then when you send the fabric art to the manufacturer, you choose the colors and where it goes.
Right, and we have to have big blocks of color, at least 2 inches, so they can scan and match the color. And it really is amazing when you get your strike-offs back that they are so good at picking, you know, these odd kind of greens, for example, that they can really match them up.
A beautiful arrangement of 12 colors here that make this fabric just pop. What is your most challenging part, Jane, of designing fabrics?
Well, I think these days it's that I have to do 2 lines a year. And so that just means I'm designing all the time. And so scheduling can be difficult because 1 line just came out. So I have to show people what's made with that.
Sure.
I'm designing another line at the same time and getting strike-offs from another line all together. So keeping that straight is not necessarily an easy thing to do.
Now, strike-offs to our viewers means the preliminary fabric, the first run that really isn't for sale. It's maybe on fabric that's not quite as up to
and it's usually hand screened. And so that's where you check your lines and your colors and your bleed and all of that and give it the thumbs up or the thumbs down.
Now, a quilt that you have made with this fabric that you designed, our viewers can see now, and it's a lovely combination. You really do, just a lot of times I noticed in your work you have blocks on point and some simple styling, but wow, what impact it has.
It's the fabric does the work. The piecing is very, very simple, and that's one thing I've learned. You know, the bigger the print, the bigger the pieces you cut out. You just let the fabric do the work for you.
It would be a shame to cut this into little pieces.
Well, I totally agree, and that's why I promote making shower curtains and duvet covers and pillowcases and all of that. Things beyond quilting. I think it has a bigger life than that.
Well, keep up the work. I know it's maybe seems like a treadmill, but as a consumer, I appreciate your work and admire you.
Well, thankfully, I actually enjoy every minute of it, so thank you very much.
And it shows. Thank you, Jane.
Thank you.